We normally meet and we talk about health. We talk about how we can live a longer, healthier life. And today we have a very special guest speaker who is going to talk to us, and on a matter that is that affects all of us. 100% of us have eyes, and our eyes have to be healthy. Otherwise, if you lose your eyes, then it can be a big, big challenge. Or if your eyes are not functioning the way you'd like them to be, then it becomes a problem. And this is something that is totally in our control. And our speaker is going to explain to us how can we ensure that our eyes are healthy and that they are functioning properly. So without further ado, I want to introduce our speaker of the day, who is a very senior member of our company, one of our top directors in the company, and that's none other than Dixon Shangala. Bwana Shangala, karibu.
Thank you, Fred, for that introduction. I'm humbled. It gives me much pleasure to be speaking to everyone on the call this wonderful afternoon. My name is, as Fred has said, Dixon Shangala. By training, I'm a telecommunications engineer, but 10 years ago, I made a resolve to venture into studying and learning more about health and general well-being. And since then, I have gathered knowledge and experience in as far as health is concerned. And this has enabled me to be an all-round asset to the people I meet and everyone who is keen on living a healthy and long life. And so I'm humbled that I've been given this opportunity today to just share with you matters to do with eye health. It's one of the areas that I'm very, very keen about because through the knowledge that I've gained, through the experience that I have encountered, then I feel I am one of the best people to speak to us about eye health. And I want to share what I've learned about eye health. And through this, then we'll have some lessons to learn. And I'm sure at the end of the day of it all, we'll have some do's and don'ts that we'll pick from the discussion. And if you have questions, then you can reserve them to after the talk. Then we'll try to answer them if time allows. Thank you so much and feel most welcomed. I want to start this session with a disclaimer that sight is a precious gift, but it can be snatched away by a variety of assaults. I'm sure we are of age and we may have noticed that we are no longer seeing as well as we used to. Some of us are experiencing blurred, foggy, or cloudy vision. And this is normal. As we advance in life, then these things creep in. Now, this special health talk is one that will equip us, that will equip us with information that will help us to navigate the challenges our eyes will experience over time. In this session, we are going to discover what we can do to prevent most serious threats to our vision as we age. These include cataracts, glaucoma, age-related macular degeneration, and diabetic retinopathy. Why is this very important, or why is eye health important? Eye health is important because if you are keen with your eye, you'll realize that your eyesight is connected to your brain and the development of the brain. The other also health problems that exhibit themselves through the eye or through your sight. These include high blood pressure and diabetes. You can detect them early enough through monitoring the health of your eye. So it's a very important discussion that we need to pay attention and we need to put into consideration in our day-to-day life. The brain also uses the eyes to allow us to see. So I would briefly talk about other health-related problems, because these are things that we experience. More often than not, you realize that sometimes you have that far-fetched headache or some blood sight, maybe you're driving, especially late in the evening, or in the evening hours. You realize that sometimes you have vision problems that you don't exhibit or you don't always have. Now, some of these things are indicators that something is not right in your health. I would like to challenge each one of us. If you have at any one time realize that I'm having some funny headache that I may not, it's not serious, but some far-fetched headache that I can't explain, or sometimes I'm not seeing very clearly. At that point in time, I would recommend that you take time and just go and check your high blood pressure. You'll realize that it is either slightly not normal, and that is an indicator. So your eye serves as an indicator that something is wrong in your health, which is a very important thing to note, because it helps you now manage going forward. Otherwise, most of us wait until the onset of serious challenges that now require either admission or medication to realize that I have a challenge with my health. Now let's look at some symptoms of poor eyesight. Now, sometimes when you are not in your very best as far as vision is concerned, you will experience severe sudden eye pain that comes once in a while, or it can be there for a while. You'll have recurrent pain in and around the eye. Sometimes you have, if you have some hazy blood and double vision, or you have seeing flashes of light, or you see flashes of light or sudden bright floating spots. Sometimes you see some rainbow or that kind of thing, light, or some floating spider webs. Now, when you see these kind of things, those are symptoms of poor eyesight, and the indicator of what that something is not right with your sight, or beyond your sight, there's something not right with your health. You may see something like a curtain coming down, yeah, or sensing some cup filling up with some ink. You just see things that are not normal, or sometimes you may have swollen or red eyes, or changes in color of the iris, some white areas in the pupil of the eye. So you need to be very observant on everything that happens in your eye. The change of color, as an individual, you may not see, but if you go on your mirror, then you're able to see that something is not normal with my eye. So the challenge is you need to start now to look at your eyesight, see how your eye looks when you're in your very best of health, and then anytime else you look at your eye, observe any changes. Sometimes there are sudden development of persistent floaters, yeah. These are things, or you get some itchy or burning or heavy discharge on your eyes. Those are indicators that something is wrong with your eye. More to this, there are other indicators. Now, like sometimes when we are just running around our normal duties, then you realize that you have difficulty walking around, or some irregular bumpy, you have difficulty walking in irregular or bumpy surfaces, or you're walking or stepping persistently. Then those are some indicators that there is something wrong with your eyesight. Sometimes you may just find going up and down stairs slowly and cautiously is a problem, or you shift the fleet. Now, once in a while, you may also experience you're missing an object. You are reaching for something, then either you overreach or you underreach it. Sometimes even reading or writing is a problem. You may just look at a newspaper and the writings that are there look too tiny to read, or even an email or a book. That's an indicator that there is a change in your vision. There's something that has happened to your vision. Sometimes even reading material very closely, you have to hold them very closely or at a certain angle to be able to read. And even in writing, you become unclear. When you write, your writing is not clear and you have trouble even, just following a line. So you'll find that in everyday activities, we have problems that indicate that our vision is being affected. When you're unable to watch TV, when you're unable to read, drive, walk, or engage in hobbies, there are hobbies that you are used to. Then you find you're not able to engage in them anymore because of your sight or your eyesight. Those are some indicators that something is giving in your sight. Sometimes you may have even difficulties identifying, faces and objects. You have trouble locating personal objects or even familiar environments. Those are indicators. You may not be able to tell which color this is and so forth. These are all indicators that something is giving in your sight, and therefore there is need to be concerned. I'll go and list all these things, but we may not be able to list all of them. Those are just some indicators that we need to look at when we are trying to gauge our eyesight. Now, let's look at what are some of the causes of poor vision, because again, for every situation we are in, there is always
Okay, you've frozen a little bit there, Dixon. Dixon, you seem to have frozen in space. Okay, guys, Dixon seems to be having a bit of a challenge with network. Let's see if we can be able to reach him and find out what is happening. Okay, Dixon seems to have fallen off. Let's just try and raise him. Okay, Dixon, are you back? I can see.
Yes, I'm back, Fred. Sorry, there is a network fluctuation.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Sorry for that. We had a network fluctuation. Just from fixing that. So I was talking about some of the causes of poor vision, and one of the major
Dixon, we seem to have lost you again. Dixon, can you hear me? Okay, we seem to be having a problem with Dixon's network. He has fallen off again. So just bear with us a little bit as we try to raise him. You're muted, Dixon.
Yeah, sorry. I think I'm still having a network fluctuation. I don't know why. I'm trying to change to another network. Yeah, but it's okay. Let's proceed. Some of the causes that I talked about was too much screen time, low water intake. A good number of us are not taking enough water in a day. So we are more likely to become dehydrated. This results in the eyes being puffy or dry, red eyes, and the like. So we need to watch this because all those are things that affect our eye health. The other thing that is very crucial is diet. We are in a time when we are not watching what we put in our mouth, but we put anything that makes us full or anything that makes us feel contented that I've eaten. But there are foods that the eyes love, and these foods include leafy greens, eggs, nuts, and seafood. So we need to watch our diet. The other thing the other cause of poor eyesight could be lack of sleep. Fatigue, strain can set into a person, and then this starts when you start getting less than 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. You aren't the only one who needs rest anyway, but we need rest. So we need enough rest to give our eyes the support that we require. Hello?
Well, we can't see your screen for some reason.
Oh, you can't see my screen?
Yep.
What happened today? Okay, you can see me now?
Yes, we know we are good.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I was talking about causes of poor vision. Lack of sleep is one of them. Sometimes you may also have a problem with eyes and you find that you are always rubbing your eyes too often. This may affect your vision with time. Now, rubbing your eyes may seem like something harmless or a habit, but it can actually lead to new or worsening eye problems. If you rub your eyes too often, you can cause myopia and glaucoma to a worsened extent, both which directly affect the eyesight. The other very important thing to look at is keeping out on eye examination. Most of us wait until it's too late again to go and see a specialist. Because we always look at the cost, we look at what comes with it. But truth be told, it is very important to get some of these problems detected earlier during normal eye examination. So always take time to just have your eyes examined so that you get advice early enough. Some of the challenges that come with eye problems may be reversed if detected early. Smoking is also another challenge that affects our eyesight with time. Yeah, the most common eye condition risks worsening by smoking are age-related macular degeneration, glaucoma, dry eye, and cataracts. Those are some of the eye conditions that may be caused by smoking. So for those of us who engage in smoking, then it's good to note this. Again, when we expose our eyes a lot or not protecting our eyes from sunlight or harsh weather conditions, it can be sunlight, can be any too much cold or wind, then again, this can affect our vision because sunburns can affect our eyeballs. Those who do not protect their eyes from sun are more likely to develop macular degenerations, cancer, and cataracts. Then the other cause of problems with vision or eyesight is working in prolonged periods in dim light. Just like starting a screen all day can just like staring a screen for a whole day can affect your eyes. Working in dim environments can lead to similar problems. Your eyes have to work harder when you are on a dim environment to focus, which can tire them and lead to eye fatigue. So we need to watch that. Okay, I can see someone raised a hand. If Fred, you can be reading any chats. If you have a concern, you can raise a chat, then Fred will prompt me. There are some other health concerns that can result in eye problems. When I started, I talked about some challenges with high blood pressure. Diabetes is one of them. Migraines, cancers, liver fatigue, and stroke. These can also, you can get stroke and then it also affects your eyesight. So sometimes it is reversed. If you're not watching your health fully, then other challenges can set in into your health, and then they also transfer or translate to the eye or to your sight. So we need to watch generally our health so that we are able to be healthy all around and avoid situations that can affect our vision. So much for that. Now I want us to look at eye health and natural care. In a brief, we have things that we can do naturally without any medication. These are tips as far as the health of our eyes are concerned. And it is important to note that most active muscles in our bodies are the ones that control our eyes. And therefore, it means being the most active, then our body really needs to be taken care of. So one of the things that we need is to eat a balanced diet. That is very important for our sight because the muscles benefit from that, and if in return, they also support the eyesight. We need also breathe fresh air. So if you're living again in an environment that is that does not expose you to fresh air, you can take a walk to a place where there's fresh air, and you know, actually make sure that you breathe in some fresh air for a while. At least if you are passing through a place, also make sure that the environment is conducive. Don't stay in a very an environment that is not fresh for long. Exercise also is very important, very, very important for our eyesight. So we need to exercise regularly. Last, in terms of health tips, we also need to wear glasses. Sometimes we look at people wearing glasses, it looks like, you know, we look at it as fashion. But again, if you consult widely, then there are glasses that are good, especially for reading, to shield you from excess harsh conditions like excess sunlight, or even you know, excess wind that may affect your eyesight or your vision. We continue with the tips. A few tips again. I've talked about wearing sunglasses. This is to protect our eyes. I had earlier talked about resting your eyes. Sometimes most of us who work, especially in the technology world, and in the current world where we are in offices, we are working remote, we are required to use a lot of, to spend a lot of our time in screens, laptops, and so forth. So we need to encourage ourselves to take frequent breaks. We love our children so much, and we've bought them gadgets to play games. Please be the agent in your homes, that when you see a child spending 2-3 hours continuously playing games, then help them understand that in the long run, that would affect their vision. So help them take a break. You can even take a break with them, do something, and come back. Let them continue if it is something that they have to do continuously, but don't allow them to be there permanently doing, playing or watching or on the screen throughout. Schedule regular eye checkups. Make sure that you do eye checkups frequently so that you again get professional advice on the same. We talked about the foods. We need to eat healthy. And I said again, drinking water is very, very important as far as our eye health is concerned. Now, let's look at foods that are important for our eyes. One of the greatest foods that we need to consume in plenty include vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, and good oils like omega-3 oils. So you can see some of the foods that are rich in these vitamins. I will talk about some solutions as we close that are related to these vitamins. So I will not delve into much details here, but it's important to note that vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, lutein, anthocyanin, and omega-3 are very, very important foods for your eyesight or for your eyes. In short, we can say you can look at black currants, salmon, blueberries, and green leafy vegetables as top foods, plus eggs as top foods that protect our eyesight. And we use them in a healthy way. So we have the nutrition for health eyes. There's a pyramid here that shows us the nutrition that we require for eye health. And vitamin A, at the top there, we have vitamin A and vitamin C, which are very essential vitamins for the eye. Then we have essential fatty acids. I've talked about salmon oil, omega-3. Then I've talked about lutein. These are very important, foods for our eye. Then we have vitamin E and zinc in plenty. So the way the pyramid is, you can see what we need most as far as our eyes are concerned. We have vitamin E there and zinc, which are very, very key in our daily nutrition. We have the essential fatty acids and vitamin A and C, very important, and other fruits and vegetables that are very, very important. We'll talk about them as we proceed again. And to crown it all, more than 50 years ago, I'll be very precise, in 1958, the company that I'm representing this evening, NEOLIFE International, started developing products or came up with wonderful health products. And they were guided by the lifestyle pyramid, the NEOLIFE Health Lifestyle Pyramid that you're seeing here, which emphasized that we needed to do a lot of physical activity and weight management in order to be healthy. And NEOLIFE has been guided by this wellness pyramid throughout its production of every product. And they also recommend that we take a lot of whole grains, enough fruits and vegetables, a good portion of proteins, and some little portion of fats and sugars. I will go further to look at the pyramid. That is the pyramid that NEOLIFE has provided as a health guideline for us. Now, we call it the wellness pyramid. Look at how now we are living today. We have turned the pyramid upside down. Most of us either driving, working from home. We have no time for exercise, and most of us are obese. And that is a fact. And this is now working the pyramid upside down. If you look at the kind of lifestyle, we are living in towns where access to whole grains meals is minimal. We don't have the time to cook whole grains. We don't have them available. And therefore, we reach out to fast foods. Fast foods are rich in sugars and fats. And again, we are eating proteins, but very little of fruits and vegetables again. So if you look at this, then there is a challenge. Look at the gentleman here. He's enjoying his soda there. He has some nice, I don't know, there's a sandwich, some chips, and he feels very nice because it is delicious. However, Jerry Brasfield's, in pursuit of his vision of making the best natural organic products, in 1958, at the age of 19, he formulated a team of scientists and doctors whom we call our scientific advisory board, who have been guiding the company in developing some of the cutting edge products that have shaped the lives of many today. And globally, we have been able to make the world a happier and healthier place. So for you who is here for the first time or listening to us for the first time, then you've made the right choice with NEOLIFE. Get to talk to the person who invited you. They will share with you more about our company and our products as after this, and you'll be able to learn why we are among the best in the market or in the field of nutrition and health. As we continue, it was said way back that by 2020, chronic diseases will account for almost 3 out of every 4 deaths worldwide. We are in 2022, and we can attest to the fact that today, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, and obesity are some of the chronic diseases that are taking lives today. And this was seen way back, and we as NEOLIFE have a solution. Much as we have overturned the pyramid upside down, the NEOLIFE has provided a solution through our wonderful products that, besides eating this way, you can incorporate the solution and turn the pyramid upside down. I will talk about some of the products related to our discussion of eye health today. And so these are products that have been tested, proven, and confirmed to be able to give what the required daily allocation of the nutrients that we require from them. I'll talk about our pioneer product, which is TreeNN. TreeNN is our first product that NEOLIFE produced, and TreeNN actually works at cellular level. It feeds our cells and therefore helps us increase cellular energy, and also it also helps in the health of our eye cells. So for anyone who wants good eyes, good to look good, the skin to look good, I would recommend this product, TreeNN. Now, the next product I'm going to talk about is carotenoid complex. This is one of our patented products, and carotenoid complex has been clinically proven to boost immunity by 37% in just 20 days if you use it. What are the benefits of carotenoid complex as far as our eye health is concerned? It filters potential harmful blue light, thus protecting the eyes from damage. It also prevents cataracts and prevents or slows the progression of macular degeneration. A few years ago, when my daughter was doing her class 8, I remember one time she came home and she told me, "Dad, I am having a problem with my sight. I cannot see. When I sit in class, I'm unable to see clearly the blackboard." And it was a very big concern for me as a parent. The first thing, I contacted the class teacher to just find out whether she can be moved in front to sit. But being a candidate it really shook me. But then I took this product, carotenoid complex. I started out on carotenoid complex, zinc, and another product I'm going to talk about, omega-3. Within a short while, she was able to report that now that I'm getting better. My eyes are getting better. So the kind of foggy that she could see then was now fading away. With time, now the eyes became better, but I was forced to introduce her to using, glasses just to support the eyes and to protect the eyes. So carotenoid complex is one of the products that we recommend for that. I had earlier talked about vitamin C, and vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that protects the eyes against damaging free radicals. So it's very important also to know that in addition to the protection, vitamin C also is required to make collagen, a protein that provides structure to the eyes, particularly in the cornea and sclera. Vitamin C also helps lower the risk of developing cataracts, a condition that causes eyes to become cloudy and thus impairing vision. So it's very important also to add vitamin C to your daily intake because we are not getting enough of it in our daily diet. Vitamin B. Research has shown that B vitamins impact on the eye health, particularly B6, B9, and B12. This combination of vitamins can lower levels of homocysteine, a protein in our body that is associated with inflammation and an increased risk of developing AMD. I talked about omega-3. I mentioned it. Now I want to talk about it. Omega-3 fatty acids are important for the cell membrane of our retina because it contains a high concentrate of DHA, a particular type which is obtained from a particular type of omega-3 that our salmon oil plus provides. So when you want to look for omega-3 fatty acids that are important for the eyes, reach out to NEOLIFE Salmon Oil Plus. Besides helping form the cells of our eyes, omega-3 fatty acids have anti-inflammatory properties, which may play a role that to the prevention of diabetic retinopathy. And omega-3 also may benefit individuals with dry eyes disease by helping them produce more tears. So there are people who always have dry eyes. So if you use omega-3, then your eyes will start producing tears, which are important to the eye. Then we talked about zinc. We mentioned it. Zinc is one of the biggest benefits. Taking zinc is one of the biggest gives one of the biggest benefits of zinc supplement is that it has been shown to protect our eyes against macular degeneration and some form of night blindness. So if you have issues with seeing at night, then zinc is one of the products that we highly recommend for you. As I finish, we have vitamin A, which plays a crucial role in vision by maintaining a clear cornea, which is the outside covering of the eye. This vitamin is also a component of rhodopsin, a protein in your eyes that allows you to see in low light conditions. So again, sometimes we are forced to be in conditions that have low light. So we are saying also, when you have enough of vitamin A in your body, then your vision in such conditions is better than someone with deficiency of vitamin A. Then we have vitamin E. Many eye conditions are believed to be associated with oxidative stress. As we talked, as we shared, I have talked about conditions that affect the eye. This may lead to oxidation, which is an imbalance between oxidants and free radicals in the body. Now, vitamin E is an antioxidant that helps protect our cells, including the eye cells, from damage from free radicals, which are harmful, unstable molecules. The other product that is very, very important in all this again is that every day we have cells that are being generated, we have cells that are dying. So to repair cells that are either damaged, you need to use NutriShake. NutriShake gives you all the amino acids that you require, and therefore they help to rebuild and repair our cells, and thus also repair the cells of the eye. I've talked, and I think maybe I'll just need to leave you with this take home. We have a take home here. If you forget everything that I've said today, then just remember that wearing glasses, hats can block harmful UV rays and reduce the risk of cataracts. We have talked about exercise, and I'm emphasizing here, 30 minutes of exercise a day can lower the risk of glaucoma by up to 73%. So if you don't exercise, take this home. Now, studies have shown also specific vitamins and nutrients reduce the risk of macular degeneration. So I've talked about a number of products that are very important that give us vitamins and nutrients that would help us reduce macular degeneration. I've talked about some of the natural, foods like eating dark leafy greens, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like tuna, salmon, and flax seeds can also benefit the eye. So we need to check what we are putting in our diet each and every day. The other thing, we have talked about other health conditions. Managing health conditions like blood sugar levels, diabetes can also cut the risk of diabetic retinopathy by 75%. Lastly, I've talked about our products, and NEOLIFE has formulated specific products that provide us with nutrients in form of supplements to help reduce the risk of eye diseases and macular degeneration, as well as enhance our general well-being. So these are very important points to take home. And I want to say this, don't settle for poor eyesight as you grow old. Order your NEOLIFE pack today and give your eye the care they deserve. A healthy life comes from a clear vision. So when you have a clear vision, then your life is healthy and you can move on. Your health is an investment, not an expense. So invest in your health. Invest in your health, because when you're healthy, then you can do a lot of many other things. When ill health sets in, then you have a problem. Yeah. So the best investment that I would say you can make, especially for us who are now 18 and above, is in our health. Let's invest in our health and the rest will follow. So we need to take good care of our body as well. It is the only place we have to live. So for us to live, that is according to Jim Rohn, for us to live, then we live in our body. So we need to really take good care of it. And besides just the eye solutions that I've talked about, NEOLIFE has provided us with many other targeted solutions that include bone and joint health, stress management, mind sharpening, weight management, heart and health products, energy and fitness solutions, digestive health and immunity, sugar level imbalance solutions, men and women health, fertility, libido issues, hormonal imbalances, PMS, menopause challenges, and children health solutions. All these solutions are packaged for each one of us. So I know I've talked to many of us here, and your challenge may not be eyesight today, but if you have a challenge in any of these areas that NEOLIFE has targeted solutions, reach out to the person who invited you to this call, get to discuss this further, and get to start your way to regaining your health through our wonderful products that are natural and have no chemicals. Besides the products, our company, NEOLIFE International, loves each one of us, and it has provided each and every one of us an opportunity to build our own business. So if you are here tonight and you've been looking for something either to do part-time to earn some extra income, because currently we are all crying. The cost of living has just skyrocketed, and a single salary cannot sustain a healthy life for any family. So most of us have been forced to look for alternative ways of making money. NEOLIFE provides you a perfect solution. And this is a solution that I have packaged as part of my life for the last 10 years. And it has worked for me. It has worked for many people on this call. And it is going to work for anyone who takes it and who runs it the way it should be run. How does it work? It is very simple. As an individual, you just need to partner with NEOLIFE and become an independent distributor. Then you need to look for a few friends. You can look for someone who also wants to build a business. You can look for someone who just wants to consume a product. We have other businesses that require our products. So you can partner with other businesses that require our products to be able to pass the products to them and be able to earn a living out of that. You can also look for other people who want to retail our products. So you link them with the company, they buy, and through that linkage, you earn some residual income. So the idea is go out and reach out to as many people and share the NEOLIFE opportunity. Show them that there is a business company here that gives you an opportunity to partner with them. There are no academic qualifications. The only thing that we limit is age. So if you are 18 and above, then you're fit to partner with the company and start making a living or extra income out of the opportunity. It comes with other benefits, of course. You will be able to gain personal growth, leadership development. NEOLIFE also offers a lot of international travel. You'll be able to retire healthy and active, because that is what I've done. I was able to retire from formal employment in 2015, and today I live courtesy of NEOLIFE, and I travel courtesy of NEOLIFE. You also build lasting relationships. Most of the people on this call tonight have become part of our family members. I mean, we know each other so well that we have lasting relationships that are good for our health. And that makes it a way much better life for anyone who has partnered in NEOLIFE. With NEOLIFE, you can be your very best. Some of the tips that I would say is you can attain healthy and wellness, both physically and financially. You can achieve and maintain your ideal weight. You can earn extra income each month. You can spend more time with family and friends. You have your own business, so you are your own boss. And you can work part-time or full-time, depending on the situation you are in. What's more is that NEOLIFE also will pamper you or will spoil you with recognition, for every achievement that you make in the business. Then you also experience personal growth, and you experience being part of NEOLIFE family. All in all, you enjoy an overall better life courtesy of NEOLIFE. Thank you for listening to me. You've been a wonderful audience. I haven't had anyone distracting the call. Sorry for the small network hitch that we had, but I believe the recording is going to be there and be shared so that we can go through it and fill the gaps that were created. Thank you, Fred, for the opportunity to be the speaker today. I don't take it for granted that you allowed me to do this. I hope we have learned. Over to you, Fred.
Thank you so much, Dixon. That was amazing. That was quite amazing. You've given us a lot of information about eye health. And I know the people on the call have really benefited from your knowledge and from the wealth of knowledge and even the testimonies that you have given us. So we truly, truly appreciate. So as we come to the end of this session, I just want to tell the guys on the call, especially our guests, that NEOLIFE is really a total value opportunity. The person who invited you can help you to access these products, and you have a choice. You can either buy the products from the person who has invited you, or you can join and become a distributor and start networking and build a global business through this opportunity. The choice is yours. For me, I would encourage you to join, become a distributor, experience not only the health, but also the international travel and make the money like we have made the money from NEOLIFE. That is the opportunity that is available for you. So without further ado, I just want to congratulate everybody who came on the call, and I welcome you on board. Become a distributor of NEOLIFE. Let's walk this journey. Let's make a positive difference in people's lives, and let us change the lives of Kenyans. Let us make Kenyans healthier and wealthier through the NEOLIFE opportunity. Thank you so much, guys. This recording will be available later in the day so that you can be able to peruse it and also share it with a friend. And like I always say, a candle does not lose anything by lighting another candle. So when you get this information, just share it with somebody. Help us in changing people's lives. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a restful evening. We'll see you next Sunday when we'll be discussing a different aspect of health. Thank you and bye.